Hello again! This is Pete Wyden at the Epic Eco Designer. Here we have found some beautiful daylilies, the incredible edible daylily. I'm loving eating the petals lately. And we're looking at these flowers because today we're talking about taking an evolutionary approach to opportunity. And this means finding opportunities whether they're fully ripe yet or not, which is such a beautiful way to look at opportunities in your business. And knowing where and how they fit in with your trajectory and where you want to go, harvesting and incorporating these into your life in nourishing and supportive ways. So finding opportunities, these are ready to eat, these petals, and they have edible root as well. But this is really related to our evolutionary history as hunter-gatherers, and being able to see a plant or a herd of animals, a resource that may be ripe, may be ready for harvest, but also may just be a few months away or even a year or more away if it's, say, a young nut tree or something that is going to provide resources for us. And so in our business, oh my gosh, we've got some dogs that are not happy that I'm right there. I'll just take a little walk. So finding these opportunities, say an elderberry plant, a nut tree, or say, for example, an example from my business, I met a group that runs a nature center and was just getting going. And I was really interested and intrigued by what they're doing and their educational goals. And by getting to know them, doing a little bit of volunteering, I had a feeling that it would be a really worthwhile thing for me to do for my business and also for me personally because it was really fulfilling. And what resulted from that was that I was hired to teach some fourth graders to plant prairie plants and teach them about pollinators and prairie fire ecology, and I ended up being paid $3,600 for that, and now they also want to hire me to create a concept plan for the property around the nature center. And these are the amazing things that come from seeing an opportunity that might not fully be ripe yet, but that we can help cultivate, and that can come to fruition in our business. So knowing where and how these opportunities fit in with your trajectory, and we're just going to take a little break because this wood grain is freaking cool, right? I'm going to take a picture of that. So, crossing the street again. Knowing how and where in our business these opportunities fall into our trajectory, we have to know where we want to go, right? And so now in my business, I've been wanting to get into more agricultural scale design and planning for educational organizations, retreat centers, farms, and I've seen some opportunities that I didn't know exactly how they might fit in with my trajectory, but I had the same feeling as with the nature center. So this is about also building on our past successes, reverse engineering success. And by interacting with some local foundations, local farmers, I now have two very strong opportunities that I put proposals in for to actually do work on these larger acreages, and in amazing ways for people who are very holistically minded. And so I knew that based on what my trajectory is and what my strengths are, what I want to do as a project manager, team leader, facilitator of greater decisions on the greater landscape, I saw people who I felt were plugged into those types of projects and had those similar values, and then was able to nurture those relationships to further build into my trajectory and the trajectory that they want to be on. And so being able to harvest and incorporate these opportunities into your life in nourishing and supportive ways is really the foundation, the root structure of that is knowing where you want to go. And just saying, oh yeah, I want a permaculture design business, or I want to design farms, you got to have a clearer idea than that. You also need to know how you want to incorporate that type of work into your life. What does that service look like? What is that package? What do you offer? Because that's the only way you're going to know if the puzzle piece you have can fit in a really supportive way with the people that you want to help. So harvesting these opportunities, incorporating them into your life in nourishing ways, is also about being a business owner who has a clear process, clear boundaries around your professional, personal life, and also you have a clear delivery method of what you are actually trying to help the people that you work for, where you want them to be, where you want them to get, and what is going to do that for them, what types of deliverables, and how that actually affects your life on a day-to-day basis. So this is a really holistic view of success. It's not just about signing on the job, it's about feeling amazing while you're doing the work as well. And part of that is having this aligned business that allows you to turn your gifts into a world-changing service that you offer. So if you're interested in learning more, I do have 2 one-to-one mentorship spots open right now. I'd love to talk with you guys. Comment eco below if you're interested in setting up an initial connection call to learn more about that. We'll let these dogs keep barking because that's what they do. Find us on Facebook at The Epic Eco Designer and on Instagram at Pete Wyden. Have a beautiful week, and let us know if you got anything particular out of this video. I'm excited to hear about the opportunities coming your way as well.